Hello friends, welcome to this mock test number 4. Today's question, first question of this video is, his honor rooted in dishonor stood and faith unfaithful kept him falsely true. So the above example, the above line is an example of which of the following? Find out the answer. Is it periphrasis or transferred epithet or climax or oxymoron? And the right answer is D, oxymoron. It is an example of oxymoron. Then the figure of speech in which the sound echoes the scene is, which of the following is the right answer? Find out. The figure of speech in which the sound echoes the scene. So very simple question it is. It is onomatopoeia. Onomatopoeia is the figure of speech in which the sound echoes. Then the ballad stanza has 4 lines, 6 lines, 8 lines, or 2 lines. So the answer is A, 4 lines. And one fact I have given here regarding this. So the first and third lines are written in the iambic tetrameter, and the second and fourth lines are written in the iambic trimeter with the rhyme scheme of AB, CB. So 4 lines are there in a ballad stanza. First and third are in iambic tetrameter, and the second and fourth are in iambic trimeter. Then the Assyrian came down like a wolf on the fold is a line written in which meter this line is written. So anapestic meter, iambic meter, trochaic meter, or dactylic meter. So the right answer, if you can guess, then guess and write in the comment box. And the right answer is A, anapestic meter. It is written in anapestic meter. Then 50th question, in English prosody, a foot consisting of a stressed syllable followed by 2 unstressed syllables is called. So once again, very simple question, but many of us don't know about such question. So what can be the right answer, friend? Iambic, dactylic, anapestic, or trochaic? Once again, the question, a foot consisting of a stressed syllable followed by two unstressed syllables. So without any doubt, it is dactylic. Then who in the General Prologue to the Canterbury Tales proposes that each pilgrim will tell a story on the way to Canterbury? So who proposed in the General Prologue of the Canterbury Tales? The doctor of physic, the host, the prioress, or the friar? And the right answer is B, the host. The host who was there, who proposed in the General Prologue to the Canterbury Tales that each pilgrim will tell a story on the way to Canterbury. Then the next question is there, which of the following knights was a lover of Queen Guinevere? Which of the following knights was a lover of Queen Guinevere? So Mordred or Lancelot or Gawain or Galahad? Which one is the right answer? If you can guess, you can comment. Okay, right one. B is the right answer, Lancelot. Lancelot was a lover of Queen Guinevere. Then who speaks these lines? This above all, to thine own self be true, and it must follow as the night the day. So who has spoken these lines? Is it Laertes or Horatio or Rosencrantz or Polonius? And the right answer is D, Polonius. Polonius spoke these lines, these above all, to thine own self be true, and it must follow as the night the day. And another question, Malvolio appears in which of the following work? The Winter's Tale, Measure for Measure, As You Like It, or Twelfth Night. All these plays are by William Shakespeare. So in which of the following the character of Malvolio appears? Yes, the answer is Twelfth Night. D, option number D is right. Then a long question is there regarding the chronological order, which is many times asked in UGC NET exams. So which of the following sequences of plays by Ben Jonson is chronologically arranged? So we have to find out the right chronological order here. So four options are there given in the under the question. First one is there, Volpone, the Alchemist, Every Man in His Humor, and the Silent Woman. Or the second one is right, find out the Alchemist, Every Man in His Humor, the Silent Woman, or Volpone. Or in this, as it is said in C, Volpone, Every Man in His Humor, the Alchemist, or the Silent Woman. And option number D is there, Every Man in His Humor, Volpone, the Silent Woman, and the Alchemist. So if you can guess, you can comment in the comment box. And the right answer is there, answer number D, Every Man in His Humor. It was written first, and then after Volpone, Every Man in His Humor, I think it was written in 1598, and then Volpone in 1606, then the Silent Woman in 1608, and then in 9 the Alchemist was written. So this is the right chronological order. First of all, Every Man in His Humor, then Volpone, then Silent Woman, and the Alchemist by Ben Jonson. Then the Pilgrim's Progress is, whether it is a romance, a tragedy, an allegory, or an elegy. So it is simple question. If you can guess, you can write in the comment box. Pilgrim's Progress. And the right answer is C, an allegory. Pilgrim's Progress is an allegory. Then 57th, which of the following is not a poem by a metaphysical poet? Not a poem, not is written there. So don't be confused. Options are there, the canonization, the temple, the garden, the vanity of human wishes. So which is not a poem by a metaphysical poet? Canonization, as we all know, it is a poem by John Donne. So it is certainly a metaphysical poem by a poet, metaphysical poet. So find out the poem which is not a poem by a metaphysical poet. Yes, the right answer is D, The Vanity of Human Wishes by Johnson. It is written, okay, by Samuel Johnson, Dr. Samuel Johnson. Other three were written by metaphysical poets. Then moving ahead, 58th, Milton's Lycidas laments the death of Diodati, King Charles I, Oliver Cromwell, or Edward King. Which one is the right answer, friends? Lycidas by Milton is lamentation on the death of Edward King. Option number D, Edward King. Then 59th, the proviso sin occurs in which of the following works? The Way of the World, The Double Dealer, The Country Wife, or All for Love. Very simple and easy question, many times asked. So it is the expected question. The proviso sin occurs in The Way of the World, and between whom? So two characters are there in this particular play, Millamant and Mirabel. These two characters are there between whom this proviso sin occurred. And the last question of this video, All for Love is an adaptation of, once again, one more question which is expected for the exam. All for Love is an adaptation, or which was adapted from which of the following work? So Romeo and Juliet, Hero and Leander, Antony and Cleopatra, or Venus and Adonis. So the right answer is Antony and Cleopatra, from which the work All for Love, which was adopted by the writer. So that's all for today's video. 15 questions are there, and 15 more are to come, and around 1000 questions is my target to include here in this mock test series for your reference for the exams of English literature. So don't worry about the MCQs or one-liners. It will be there on my channel. So that's all for today. Thank you so much.